Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Apparently, I didn't record a before shot, but you can tell how grown out and crusty my nails are here. We're gonna start off by removing the gel that I already had of my previous salt. So I'm gonna do that with this drill bit here. Again, everything that I'm using I'm going to put in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out to see where I got everything I used. So yeah, we're gonna drill everything with this drill bit, and yeah. Alright, then I'm going to go over them with the 240 sanding band. Kind of just get them a little rough so that the acetone is going to soak in easily, and it's a little faster and easier that way. So, yeah, we're going to do that to all the fingernails. Alright, after filing all of the nails, I'm going to take the cotton ball and I kind of roll it out and cut them into sizes where I know it's going to fit the fingernail. And then I use these, they're like these pink nail guards, I guess you can call them. And I'm going to soak the cotton in that with acetone and place them for like 10 seconds. After they have been soaking for 10 minutes, I go ahead and remove the cotton ball and the nail guard, and I go ahead and scrape the nails. Sometimes if I see that there's still a lot of gel that's not gonna come off, I soak it one more time. But I do have builder gel on my nail, and I usually leave like 30% of it on, 30 to 20% of it on. That way my nail can be thick. But yeah, other than that, I soak it one more time, and then I take my 240 sanding band and I kind of have it on low speed and kind of drill, you know, any excess off. And this is where I determine if it needs to be soaked one more time. But I don't think I soaked them again. I think it was only one soak. Yeah. So yep, this is what I'm gonna do with all of the rest of the nails. Okay, so after scraping everything off and buffing them, this is what they look like. They're so long. Like, this is why I don't like having this on, because I do get accidents. Like you guys saw my middle finger, they start chipping and bending, and I can't. So now we're gonna take this cuticle softener and we're gonna apply that to the cuticles to start doing my manicure. Okay, so after applying the cuticle softener, we're gonna go ahead and use this cuticle pusher, and I'm gonna push back all of my cuticles. Some people use the Russian manicure. I just find that using softener is way easier for me. I have tried doing the Russian manicure on myself before I tried on any other client, but no, I don't like it. I don't. I'll probably, eventually learn how to do it and get comfortable with it. But until then, we're going to use cuticle softener. So we're going to push up all of the cuticle. After finishing pushing back cuticles, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe with alcohol and wipe off all of the excess cuticle softener. And then I'm going to take this drill bit. It's a cuticle drill bit. And I'm going to drill around my cuticle to loosen up any skin or hangnails that I have. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna take my cuticle nippers. All right, so you see two here. I recently went to go buy another one. I bought these at Target. If you guys might want to know. And for some reason, they don't cut the same. They're different, and it's the exact same ones I bought. I don't know, so I alternate between them. There's some, I don't know what it is, but yeah. So then I'm going to take the other side of the cuticle pusher, and I'm going to kind of scrape any loose skin from there, and then take my nipper and kind of cut away my cuticle. So enjoy the satisfyingness of cutting my cuticle. after that, we're gonna spray some alcohol to disinfect, and this is how the cuticles are looking, nice and clean. Alright, so then I'm going to take this cuticle bit and I'm going to use that around my cuticles just to clean up. This is a cleanup cuticle, bit. So I'm clean up around my cuticles to make it look nice, and so I can avoid having lifting on my gel polish as well. Alright, after that, we're gonna dust off the dust, and I'm gonna go back and get my cuticle nipper and cuticle pusher, I think. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna cut off any, skin that I don't like and it's not supposed to be there. So that's what I'm gonna do, erase the imperfections. And here's what they look like, all clean and spotless. Oh my god, look at that length of nail. Alright, moving on. I'm going to use a straight edge nail clipper here, and I'm going to not leave them long, but not short either, like an in-between. A medium is still too long, and I don't consider this a medium. It's like in between medium and short, Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I want to make them kind of squared, not squared, coffin-ish, I guess you'll put it. So you're going to see me kind of cut the nails from the sides. You see me debating a little bit. Ooh, what should I do? But I'm going to cut them a little bit from the sides, kind of slanted, like that. And then I'm going to use my file, and I'm going to file like so. So that's what I'm doing to the rest of the hand. So my middle finger unfortunately broke, and it was a sad day, and it's too high up for me to cut it. So I'm going to take this Mia Secret nail gel resin, and I'm going to put some there because if I clip it with it still broken, it's going to snap all the way off, and I need that nail to stay as it is. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to move on to the next fingers while that gel dries. And then I'm going to go back to it when I'm done. Alright, so here's the length and shape. Look at the difference. Oh my god. Like transformation, like before and after. Here's both of the hands done. Not always twins, but sisters. They have to be different. Alright, so then I'm going to take this buffer. I'm going to buff all of the nails to get the shine off of it and any oils. So, and make them even. So that's what I'm going to do here. After buffing all the nails, I'm going to get a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, and I'm going to clean all of the dust. And then I'm going to get this cotton, it's like a swab, to get in between my cuticles and in between the nails to make sure I get any dust that's in between there, because I don't want no lifting. I want them to last because this takes me a while to do. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Clean everything so I can have no lifting and they're sparkly clean. Alright, after doing that, I'm going to take this pH balm, this nail tip primer, and this builder gel. And after applying the pH bond and the nail tip primer, I'm going to add some builder. First, I'm going to add it to the tip of my nails so it can be a little thick. And after that, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to come back and put another coat on the entire nail and then cure that for 60 seconds. It levels out by itself, but I don't like thick coats because the other polish I'm using is thick too. So you can sculpt the nails, but I'm not doing that. I'm only making them a little thicker. So that's what I'm going to do. And make sure you keep your arms, if you are going to use this builder, leveled because it's a builder. So if you kind of slant it, the builder is going to go sideways. So when you cure it, you're going to have a lumpy nail. We want it to be even all around. Here is what they look like after the builder gel. The thickness, the evenness. Now I'm going to buff them just a little bit. I'm going to buff all of the nails. Excuse the music in the background. My neighbors are having music and I can't avoid them because I'm in my house, so I don't know where should I go. Anyways, excuse the neighbors partying away. I guess I didn't get the memo that it's COVID. There's still high cases here in LA, so apparently they don't care. So after buffing that, I'm going to use a lip-free wipe and some alcohol, and I'm going to clean the dust off. Make them nice, squeaky, clean. I'm gonna use this Dnd DC base coat, and I'm gonna put a thin layer on all of the nails. Alright, then I'm going to use this Nail Thoughts in Desert Rose. Not Rose. Desert Road NTO3. And I'm going to put 2 coats of this on my nails. And first coat cures 60 seconds. And then second coat cures 60 seconds. We're getting to the fun part where all the magic and coolness happens. Alright, then we're getting to the fun part. It's the fun part. I'm gonna take that polish. It's a, what's it called? Like a gel paint. That's what it is. So I'm gonna take it. It's this nice bright blue. And I'm going to get a thin brush. It's not like Frenchies. I don't know what you would call this. They're like stripes, I guess, on the tip of the nail, like all the way at the end of the nail. I'm doing like a straight line across, and then I'm gonna do another line to the side. You guys see what I'm talking about. I don't know how do you say, what do you call this? I don't know what you call it. But anyways, I'm gonna do that. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's like a straight line across, and then another line's like to the side. I'm gonna have to cut most of this because apparently I don't know how to be in the shop. I don't. So you guys see what I'm talking about. Yeah. After doing that blue design, I'm going to take this silver and gold gel painting gel. And I'm going to do like 3 dots, like so, like the following. Or I think they look cute. That's where and I didn't record putting the stickers because I forgot. But for some reason, I always forget to hit play when I'm doing the design part, which is the most important part. Anyways, that's what I'm doing here. Hopefully hopefully I do not get copyrighted because I think it's a quinceañera and I think they're doing the vals or something, and the song they picked is 1,000 years, or they're doing a slideshow. I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, I'm gonna try to speak loud so the song doesn't come through the sound. But after doing all of that, I'm gonna get a top coat, the Dnd Top Coat, and I'm going to put 2 coats of this and cure it for 60 seconds each coat. And I think the song finished. Okay. And the reason I'm doing twice is because it's like acrylics. I want to encapsulate the stickers, make sure they don't come off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Once that's done, I take this Secret Gel Cleanser and I take off all the tackiness. And then I take this cuticle oil to put around my cuticles to make them soft and nice. And this is the final product, guys. Like, I'm obsessed. I can't. So far, my best set so far. I love it. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys loved this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You know, please show me some love. I'm trying to build up my subscribers here. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Please check out my nail page, Ivetterss_claws, for any more updates and more content. Bye, guys.